It's truly amazing to me how fast the narrative changes. I've said it before, and I'm going to say it again. White women are one of the most dangerous groups in the United States and abroad. At this point, we've pretty much all seen the video of the city bike incident between the black guy and the white woman. The black guy claimed that he bought the bike. The white woman claimed that she bought the bike. It was a tug-of-war match. But notice how white people were laying in wait for some little nugget of information that was going to absolve this white woman of taking accountability for the harm that she put these boys in. Whiteness is a cult, and they will always come to the defense of their cult members. This evidence that people are now getting on here to push to say that this white woman is innocent actually doesn't prove anything at all. But it does prove the lengths that some of y'all will go to protect white women. It's wild to me how people still see black people as one of the most violent groups, when actually the most violent among us has the inability to hold their community members accountable for the ways in which they harm other people. You know who you are.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Hey, where are the white women at?
Whoa, wait 1 second here. I need to clear something up with that lovely lady. I never said anything about a certain group of people being one of the most dangerous or violent. I never said that. I just looked at the data, checked out the numbers in the FBI crime statistics, and it tells a pretty interesting story, but don't blame me, I never said that. And then I thought to myself, well, I probably shouldn't go to that city and go in that neighborhood after dark because there's too many white people. Wait, that didn't happen. Oh, it was that city over there. I probably shouldn't cross the bridge after dark because there's too many gangs of white. No, never mind, that didn't happen. Well, I can't think of any place that I probably shouldn't go because there's too many white people, but when you flip the script, potato, right? Anyway, welcome back. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Once again, another quick Clown World weekend update because there is so much going on out there that I don't want you guys to miss any of it. So let's get right into it. Oh boy, if you would place your attention on the screen for one moment, please. I saw this post and I figured I would share it with you. Let's do it. It says, I feel kind of bad. I just blew one of my coworkers' minds. She's been working with me for 8 months. We talk every day. She's one of my favorite people. I was excited to tell her that it was my 1 year anniversary last month, and she was completely confused. She had no idea I'm trans. Her jaw almost literally hit the floor. I can't imagine why.
She's a man.
All right, next up we have actress Judy Greer. Now, she's a fairly famous Hollywood actress. I'm sure most of you recognize her from something. She was in that series 2.5 Men with Charlie Sheen. She's been in a bunch of stuff. Anyway, she says something here, and it's either one of two things. She's either blatantly lying and gaslighting the people that she's talking to, or she is the least intelligent human being on the planet. I don't understand how anyone could actually believe what she is saying. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think she honestly believes this stuff, or is she just blowing smoke up everybody's ass? Roll the film, please.
At how the right gets to use the American flag to, represent all their ideas. And I feel like the left, we're the ones that really love our country and really love the people in it and really want to... Thanks. And really want to help Americans be educated and healthy and be able to have a house and take care of your family and eat and all the things that make America great. And when everyone's doing well, everyone does well. And I don't know why we can't have the American flag be our symbol, because we're the real Americans.
I'm with that.
It's amazing. You are 100% wrong. I mean, nothing you've said has been right.
You see what I mean? That's either peak gaslighting or the lowest form of intelligence there is. For someone to come out and say, oh yeah, it's the Democrats and the left and the liberals and the progressives that want Americans to be happy and healthy and wealthy and live in peace and harmony. A person that comes out and says that should never, ever, ever be taken seriously ever again. Ever. Ever. Jesus. Wow. Anyway, it's been a minute since we've heard from Dylan, our old pal Dylan. So Dylan's got quite a story here. I'm not sure I'm buying it, but roll the film, please.
Oh my God, I have never felt so alive. I haven't really talked to you about this, but I have been followed on and off for the past 2 months. And usually I just try to pretend it's not happening, but today it really bugged me. And I was just going to get my laser hair removal. And I was like in the office and I like walked out and I was like, I'm going to lose him. And so I turned full on Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift, and I'm like racing like down alleyways, and like I felt like Liam Neeson in like Taken, and I did it. I lost them. It was so exciting, but now I do think I might be addicted to drag racing and not the RuPaul kind. But it's also just funny because I think, you know, they were trying to get a picture of me looking not great, but I feel great, and I'm just gonna post this on here, so you know, posting it for free. All right, happy weekend.
You're a damn liar, man. That's not true.
So Dylan thinks he's speed racing now. Personally, I'm not buying it. I'm just not buying it. And what was he talking about when he said somebody has been following him around to try to get pictures of him looking not great? What do you mean not great? I thought the chemical burns all around the lips and face was a good look for you. Jeez. Anyway, this next fella. So I think this guy has been watching too many movies starring famous actress Judy Greer, who we just heard from. Roll the film, please.
I want to speak to the MAGAs out there, you Trump-loving Republicans or DeSantis-loving Republicans who are going to be celebrating all weekend, Memorial Day, grilling up your burgers and hot dogs, eating your corn on the cob, being all rah-rah, great American patriot. Do you even understand what Memorial Day is? It's a day of remembrance for those who died in battle to protect and defend our democracy. Yet you support Trump, you support DeSantis. Fascists, that's who you support. People who hate our democracy. People who hate our Constitution. People who hate the rule of law. Our fathers and grandfathers and great-grandfathers fought overseas against fascists to protect and defend our democracy, yet you support them. So if you support people like Trump and DeSantis, you don't get to celebrate Memorial Day.
You are one dumb son of a bitch.
So let me make sure I have this right. So that avid CNN watcher thinks that former Vice President Joe Biden, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, Ilhan Omar, Nancy Pelosi, John Fetterman, and the rest of the Democrats are the ones that are going to protect our rights and uphold the Constitution. Right. Oh, jeez. Anyway, next up, oh boy, I feel really bad for this woman's child. Roll it.
So I'm just at Walmart shopping for some gay pride clothes for my baby. Found some really cute ones, so I wanted to show you. Okay, let's see. 3 months, 3 to 6. 6 to 12 is probably good for my baby. Proud love. Gender inclusive infants. Oh, look at this one. I hope they have his size. Oh, perfect. Love wins. Oh, there's even one for me.
Well, I don't know. It's really messed up. Super gay.
That is a perfect example of just how far off the beaten path we've wandered as a society. When you have a grown woman who is a mother, wants her little, 6 to 12-month-old child, her little baby child, to promote a man and another man each other, giving each other a... That's what she was doing. She was buying clothes for her little baby to promote that. Anyway. Oh, boy. This next one says, it's a genuine mental illness. Samantha Foss, daughter of a white billionaire. I think I've heard of this young lady before. I think. Roll the film.
Need to go to a motherfucking HBCU. I can't be around white people any goddamn longer. I can't do it. I can't do it. Black Lives Matter.
Are you off your meds or something?
Yes.
That's exactly what universities are pumping out, is angry little activists. Anyway, guys, before we go any further, we don't have any sponsors for today's video. If you would like to sponsor the next video and help support the channel, there is a PayPal link in the description box below, and I will say your full name as a sponsor of said video unless stated otherwise by you.
What the f*** was that?
Somebody might want to keep track of that fella dressed in the Alice in Wonderland getup as he's moseying through town. Looks like he might be up to no good. You think? Anyway, this next one, oh boy. Ones like this really grind my gears. Just let the kids be kids. Roll it.
12-year-old daughter recently came to me and said that she was transgender. She wanted to be a boy. And as a Christian mother, there was only one thing I could do. And that was help my son transition so that he could be the young man that God always intended him to be. Support your kids. It's what God wants you to do. Love you, babies.
You're all going to hell. Goodbye.
All right, this next one is probably the single worst song you're going to hear in your entire life. And there are a lot of really bad songs out there. Now, it says a song to support LGBTQ+. It is still so shocking to me that they got such a large group of people to support another group of people based solely on who they like to have relations with. And if you don't support those two men having adult relations in the bedroom, then you're a hateful bigot. Just think of how absolutely insane this whole thing is. Really think about it for a minute. It's actually pretty mind-blowing. Roll it.
I f***ing stand in support of LGBTQ, and if you don't accept people, then f***ing shame on you. Cause if you give me that bullshit that the Bible says it's wrong, then your epistemology has been f***ed all along. It's f***ing 2023, how are we this up? Let's stop the bigotry and we will see that love is love. So whether you're gay, bi, trans, pan, a, non-binary, or intersex, be who you are cause you're a star and f***ity the rest.
In your circle, I'm sure you got all kinds of gays and trans whatevers of all stripes, but not where I come from.
All right, guys, we are going to be wrapping it up on this one because I simply can't take anymore. I just can't. And I'm fairly certain you guys can't either. So we're done. That's it. We're done. And of course, we will be wrapping it up with everybody's least favorite former Vice President, Joe Biden. And I mean, what do you really say? I don't even know what to say anymore. I think the most alarming thing about this video we're about to watch is all the people in the stands sitting there listening to him start laughing. They start laughing like this is somehow funny.
You're right. Funny how?
Anyway, guys, things are clearly getting crazy out there, so please take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Have a safe and happy Memorial Day weekend. Till next time, love you guys. Peace. Roll the film, please.
They'll construct a second fab here in Phoenix to build chips, 3 nano chips. The 3 nano chip. Chips that are 3 nano. And you know what I'm saying. Nano, no, I don't know.
What an idiot.
And Corn Pop was a bad dude. And he ran a bunch of bad boys.